Maybe there are some questions from the audience.
Buonasera, io ho
Good
una
evening.
domanda al regista.
I've got a question for the
Guardando il
director.
film,
I've just seen
in
the
un momento uno
film,
pensa che lei in questo nuovo uomo cercava un padre per il figlio, per fare un
and
figlio,
maybe
che dava
you
quell'impressione
were looking
prima.
for
Poi
a father
è
here.
diventato solo
That's the impression I
un
had.
rapporto sessuale, perché
But then it was
lì non
just
c'era amore,
a
perché se era vero
sexual
amore,
relationship, not
tutti e due lasciavano le
genuine
famiglie e se ne
love.
andavano un'altra
If they had
parte. Io
truly
penso
fallen
che
in love, if they had felt love for one
più
another, they
che
would have left their
per amore
families,
c'era
but they
proprio un'attrazione
didn't.
fisica
It's
tra
not
questi
really
due,
so much love, but
dopo
rather
che lei ha capito
physical
che non
attraction
poteva
between
avere
the
un
two
figlio
of
perché lui
them, isn't
penso
it?
ha usato il preservativo la prima volta.
Because, for example, they used a
Che lei aveva
condom
scelto, aveva detto,
the
"Non
very
prendo più le
first
pillole",
time. She came off the pill, I think, but he used a condom.
Non poteva finire a Marrakesh lì.
It couldn't end in
Perché
Marrakesh,
lì era
maybe,
proprio bello quando hanno
because
litigato
there
anche
was
lì,
really
che
beautiful,
lui
but then
sbatteva la porta
they
perché
were fighting as well, and they,
sembrava un po'.
well,
No, non credo che si possa pensare che lei cerca un padre per suo figlio.
no, I don't think that she's looking for a father for her child, for a future child. That would rather be her partner, I think. Maybe she's not very sure if she wants to have a child at all.
Sicuramente
So certainly the two main characters feel a great attraction for one another, and this attraction is very strong when they meet for the very first time. It's a physical attraction, as you said, very strong physical attraction, and then this changes and becomes passion and being in love with the other one.
Cioè non credo che se
But I
una
don't
volta che c'è
believe
l'innamoramento, c'è l'amore,
that
sia così semplice lasciare
it's so easy to
la vita su
leave
cui si è
your
investito fino a quel momento.
ordinary life if you fall in
Soprattutto se non è
love,
mai successa una cosa del genere.
especially if something like that has never
Soprattutto quando ci sono
happened
dei figli di
before,
mezzo, soprattutto
because
quando
there are the children as well, for
si è
example,
imbevuti
right in the middle of it. So
tradizione in una cultura di un certo tipo.
this is a certain tradition, a certain culture that exists. Domenico
I suoceri che abitano sopra di
has the parents-in-law living just in the same building, and then his father-in-law gets into the car and speaks to him quite frankly.
Credo che il film parli proprio di questa
And I think that this film points out this difficulty, also this internal fight that the characters in the film have. On the one hand, there are the emotions, but on the other hand, there is the question of all the problems arising.
Quale pensano che sia la scelta giusta rispetto alla loro vita? Quello che è
So what is the right thing to do in their life? What has happened until this very point is one thing, but then this storm comes up and they encounter all these difficulties and they can't take a decision that quickly. I think it is very important what both Silvio and Angelo Carbone said, which is the following. At the end of the day, it's about angst, about being scared in this film. And I would like to ask the same question to Alba and Pierfrancesco. What do you feel more? What do your characters feel more? The feeling of being scared or the power of passion that could change everything? But I think the feeling of being scared maybe plays a decisive role.
Salve.
La paura mangia l'anima, come
Good
diceva
evening.
Fassbinder.
Well, it's like eating the soul, as Fassbinder
No,
said.
sicuramente appunto
Almost certainly,
all'inizio
at the
più forte la
beginning,
passione,
the
tant'è
passion
vero che,
is much stronger.
appunto, mi sembra che né Anna né
I've
Domenico,
got the
anzi no,
impression that
soprattutto
Anna and Domenico, and above
invece
all,
reagisce diversamente.
Anna feel
Non
that.
si
Domenico
domandi
reacts in a
di
different
tanto
way, but Anna especially doesn't ask herself
dove la
question
porterà
that much.
questa
She
passione,
doesn't
ma,
put the
la
question of the
cosa
future,
che
where
più
will
le
this
interessa
passion
è
lead
seguirla.
her. She's more interested in this passion, and then at a very certain point, she feels scared as well. And, well, she has to confront reality.
Appunto, che che spaventa, che mangia l'anima.
And this is eating the soul. This is making her feel scared. Pier Francesco?
Io non l'ho pensata tanto in termini di paura.
Well, I didn't think about this feeling of being scared or passion and, well, I don't know if you can compare these two. Well, it's a passionate affair, of course, but it's more about love. It's kind of a project they have together. It's like two different qualities of love. It's something they construct reality. Like there is this reality between Domenica and the family, and then between him and Anna. Well, and then there is this person showing up all of a sudden, and Domenico feels completely different all of a sudden. It's a choice to go either into the one direction or into the other one. But I've always thought that at the end of the film, Domenico tries to find a solution so as to make sure that the people surrounding him suffer as little as possible. Yes, whilst you were talking, I thought, yes, you're right. At the end, the most important thing is courage. That's the predominant thing. Yes, it's rather the practical aspects that are important and not really about passion that much. But as far as I am concerned, and also when considering the character of Alba, that's what I feel.